If you're waiting for the real Galaxy S26 Ultra leaks to drop, you're definitely not alone, and it looks like the wait is almost over. So far, we've already seen a bunch of leaks around the Galaxy S26 Ultra, but according to one of the most reliable Samsung tipsters out there, Ice Universe, we haven't even reached the main event yet. He says the big and truly reliable leaks haven't started, but they're right around the corner. According to Ice Universe, the Galaxy S26 series is about to enter what he calls the heavy leak phase. This is the stage where details usually become far more accurate and much more detailed. We're talking official-looking renders, marketing images straight from Samsung, and full-spec sheets leaking online. He also mentioned that this phase should begin in about 2 weeks. That timing lines up perfectly with how Samsung usually operates. Roughly a month before launch, Samsung finalizes the hardware, locks in marketing materials, and starts preparing retail partners. And almost every year, that's when the floodgates open and everything leaks. This is usually when we see Samsung's own promo images, polished device renders, and confirmed specs, rather than early rumors or rough prototypes. In other words, once this starts, we'll likely know almost everything about the Galaxy S26, S26 Plus, and of course, the S26 Ultra. As for the launch itself, the Galaxy S26 series is currently rumored to be unveiled on February 25. With that date getting closer, it makes sense that leaks are about to ramp up fast. So if you're excited about Samsung's next flagship and want to see what the Galaxy S26 Ultra is really bringing to the table, now's the time to stay locked in. Make sure to like the video, drop your thoughts in the comments about what you're hoping to see on the S26 Ultra, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the upcoming leaks. Early numbers are in, and the Galaxy S26 is already flexing harder than many expected. Fresh performance benchmarks tied to the Galaxy S26 series have surfaced, and they paint a very familiar picture. Samsung is pushing performance early, tuning aggressively, and clearly leaving some headroom ahead of the official launch. The first Galaxy S26 and Galaxy S26 Ultra benchmarks appeared yesterday, both running the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy. Peak clock speeds ranged from 4.19 GHz all the way up to 4.74 GHz. The initial scores came in at 3,378 for single-core and 11,097 for multi-core. Solid results, not jaw-dropping, but promising. Today, another Galaxy S26 benchmark showed up using the same chipset and peak clock speeds, yet delivered noticeably stronger results. Single-core performance jumped to 3,815, while multi-core climbed to 11,555. And honestly, single-core performance matters more than most people like to admit. Multi-core numbers look great in charts, but single-core is what keeps a phone feeling fast months or even years down the line. If these early gains translate into stable real-world performance, the Galaxy S26 could end up being one of Samsung's strongest upgrades in recent years. There's also chatter around an early Galaxy S26 Ultra benchmark. That listing shows the same Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, but running at a lower peak clock speed of 4.19 GHz. This isn't unusual. Samsung often tests Ultra models with different performance profiles during development. Samsung's Galaxy performance tuning has improved significantly over the past few years. When it works, it delivers phones that stay fast without throttling hard under sustained load. So far, there's nothing suggesting the Galaxy S26 Ultra will ship slower than the rest of the lineup. Expectations remain that it will use the same Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy, including the higher 4.74 GHz peak clock. Samsung is expected to unveil the Galaxy S26 series on February 25th, with devices reaching stores starting March 11th. Early benchmarks never tell the full story, but they do set the tone. And right now, the Galaxy S26 story is shaping up pretty well. What do you think? A real performance leap, or just early hype? Let me know in the comments section.